trying to go home, bruv. What the f? I'm trying to go home, bruv.
What? Put your arms straight.
Please, I'm trying to go home, bruv. What the f?
Guys, unfortunately, there is no way to say what I'm about to say than to actually say it the way I see it. The UK is horribly cooked, and they might be getting their rude awakening more earlier than I originally thought. The UK is so screwed that a movie had to be made in order to show everybody how utterly bonkers that country have actually gotten. It is a crazy, unbelievable world out there. And if I hadn't been watching the utter decline myself with my own very eyes, I would have argued that this is not the mighty United Kingdom. Let's say I was in a coma for the past 20 years and I just woke up in 2026. I would have bet my life on it that the country we are seeing today is not the mighty United Kingdom at all. Imagine living in a country where you, the natives, are now seen as the de facto problem, the de facto enemies, whereas the migrants, many of whom are illegal in your country, are now seen as the saints, the golden goose who can never be touched, even when they commit observable and punishable crimes. Well, that is what the UK have officially become today. And I can't tell you how much I worry for the native citizens there. The UK is essentially anti-white, and their police officers are unfortunately trained to be anti-white domestic terrorists. Now, if I was a white UK native saying this, I would be rotting in prison before the hour runs by. But thankfully, guys, I'm not white and I don't live in the UK. But if I did live there, I know that the police would automatically be on my side because, of course, I'm a migrant, right? Diversity is our strength, good old diversity. So, of course, I'm going to utilize my black privilege. So I'm going to say what I have to say in this video. So yeah, the UK, as we know it, is cooked. Like I said, this post says, an immigrant kicked a passing man off his bicycle, but the police helped the perpetrator escape, which is causing a stir abroad. The video is very clear as evidence. Watch.
Shithouse!
So you saw exactly what happened there. The white guy was just on his bike, minding his own business, when a migrant came from nowhere, unprovoked, and attacked him on his bike. Now, instead of the police officers who were just standing there idly, instead of them to go after the migrant, preventing him from escaping and arresting him after seeing him carry out such a deadly stunt on an unarmed, innocent citizen. I mean, they are the police. That is their job, right? Protecting the innocent and, arresting the bad guys. But instead, the police turned towards the victim, rushing towards him like he was the attacker and preventing him from going after the real criminal, giving the real criminal a chance to get away. Wow, the UK has become a failed state, and that brings me to today's video. This video right here. You might have come across this particular video that has gone extremely viral and has further gone to expose the severity of the two-tier justice system in the UK, which further goes to clarify why movies like Citizen Vigilante exist. Now, if for some reason you are totally oblivious to this video I'm talking about, well, do not panic. I've got your back. Now, this incident happened in Birmingham at around 1:30 a.m., okay, where we saw a group of black migrants attack a lone white boy. But instead of the Birmingham police doing their job without bias, which would include arresting the attackers and serving justice to the victim, they instead arrested the victim, arrested him while allowing the attackers to walk home with no repercussions. Now, following this video's extreme virality on the internet, Birmingham police have come out to even double down on their actions, basically calling everybody who watched that video a liar, even when the evidence says otherwise. Now, this is what Birmingham police said. The incident has been reviewed and we have no concerns over the officers' actions, and we are satisfied that they were reasonable and proportionate in the circumstances. Now, I know that things are bad in the UK, But trust me, I don't know that they were this bad. And after watching the clip in question, you're going to start asking yourself, what type of racist DEI trainings are these police officers given in their so-called law enforcement institutions? Please watch carefully. So in the first scene, you can clearly see that there's a lot of commotion around the white guy, okay? Somebody keeps shouting repeatedly, and this white guy is not the person shouting because I don't see his mouth moving, right? So the other black people are literally ganging up on him. As you can see, he's right there in the middle and they are forming this kind of semicircle around him. They are obviously poised to attack. See, this other black guy, he's aggressively shouting at him, even getting into position to attack him. But let us watch closely and let us see what happens afterwards.
Oi, 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 oi!
Gee!
Do not fucking punch his back!
I'm trying to move that way!
Put your hands behind your back!
I'm trying to move that way, bro!
So without warning, one of the black guys ran into him, kicking him to the floor. The other black person lands a blow to his head, and mind you, all the black people attacking him are dressed in black. And then we see a third person jump into the scene from nowhere and attack him again, ramming him to the wall. By this time, he tries to deflect the blow from the third assailant. But unfortunately, this third assailant happened to be a police officer, and immediately he realizes it, he doesn't even attack anymore. He tries to understand what is going on. At this point, he was probably thinking, why is the police officer attacking me? Why isn't he or she trying to arrest those other guys who obviously attacked me first? Now I'm gonna replay that scene and I'm gonna let you watch the entire video play out without saying anything. Then we are going to come back and have our conversation.
Oi, 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 oi!
Gee!
Do not fucking punch his back!
I'm trying to move that way!
Put your hands behind your back!
I'm trying to move that way, bro! What?
You just fucking punched me in
No,
the face!
my nan's actually, I'm trying to move that way, bro. What the fuck? Gee, what the fuck, bro? Gee, I'm a nan's ashes. I'm trying to move that way, bro. They're trying to fucking smack me up, bro. What the fuck you want, huh?
Excuse me. They've been free
What
man
the
on him,
fuck?
so...
Gee, I'm a little brother's life, bro. What the fuck? I'm trying to go home, bro. What the fuck? I'm trying to go home, bro.
What, put your arms straight.
Please, please, I'm trying to go home, bro. What the fuck? Gee, please, I'm trying to go home. Please, I'm trying to go home. Please, I'm trying to go home. No, please, I'm trying to go home. Gee, what the fuck, bro? I'm trying to go home.
No, you're gonna watch the fucking car, you dick.
What the fuck, bro? Please.
Telling you now, get in the car.
Listen, in the fucking car!
Put your legs in.
So the white guy was being ganged up and being attacked by a group of black people, but Birmingham police thought it was best to join in the attack against him. If you watch that clip very carefully, you would notice that the policewoman did not announce her presence to the white man before she attacked. Okay, the white guy did not even know that she was not with the other assailants, and you wouldn't blame him for that. He looks drunk, if you ask me. He was probably coming back from a nightclub or somewhere. And in the midst of all the altercation, he was thoroughly disoriented. He wasn't even aware the third assailant who rammed into him was in fact a police officer. And we can see that once he realizes his error, he didn't even make further move to fight back or attack back. But that did not prevent the female officer from being so inconsiderate, constantly cursing at him and outrightly insulting him with her foul language. A bystander even came to clear the air, informing the officer that the innocent white guy was not aware that she was a police officer the first time she attacked. But that even seemed to make her more enraged. I mean, the police officer was just acting so crazy. At a point, the victim started apologizing, saying he's sorry and that he just wants to go home. But yet, that did not even help the situation. Now, did you ever wonder what happened to the real aggressors? I mean, the guys attacking him, the black guys who assaulted the poor white dude. Well, at first, This male police officer rushed towards them to apprehend them, but finally he decided he would not be rewarded by his institution for arresting a violent migrant. Remember, migrants are precious and extremely valued. They are untouchable. So no, he thought, it will not be rewarding at all for me to go after the golden gooses. It is better I go after the fair game, the white dude. And we can see him coming back, retreating, and joining the other officer in, surrounding the white dude, allowing the attackers to escape. So the attackers, the real criminals, were let free by the Birmingham police, while the real victim, the person who was attacked, was sent to jail. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is a clip that the official Birmingham police institution wants you to know that they are perfectly okay with. According to them, they have reviewed the clip and they are perfectly satisfied with it. So am I kidding when I tell you guys that this country is horribly cooked? No, I'm not. The UK is really in a big problem. Everything that transpired in this particular clip shows you how serious the justice system is failing in the UK. The only advice I have and I want to give to honorable members of that society is to never in any way try to resist arrest like the white guy did. Okay, yes, the guy was purely innocent, but the fact that he was trying to resist arrest when they tried to get him into the police car can be used against him in the court of law. So when you find yourself in one of these situations where the police are going against everything their uniform was supposed to stand for, and they are trying to arrest you and put you in jail even when you are the victim, do not in any way try to resist arrest, okay? Just cooperate fully with them. Let them arrest you, but then sue them to court when you get the chance. Sue them into oblivion. Make sure they are stripped from that police uniform. Make sure they are stripped of their duties. Make sure you get that stupid police officer fired. And let that be a warning to other police officers, other brainwashed police officers. I really, really worry for the future of the United Kingdom, guys. I really don't understand what is going on in that part of the world. Something seriously should be done about the two-tier justice system that is really, really ravaging that nation. The future of that nation is so gloomy, but I hope that that country gets the redemption that it needs. But as always, guys, these are my thoughts and my opinions. Please feel free to share yours in the comment section below, but do so respectfully. Also, if you're not yet subscribed to this channel, honestly, I don't know what you're waiting for. Subscribe to the channel. Like and share this video to keep people informed, and consider joining my membership or buy me a coffee if you like, as a way of supporting the channel. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope to catch you on the next one. For now, peace.